Just that one thing. You don't have to go that I don't want to lie, I don't want to cheat, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. Just do this one thing correctly and everything else will be solved.
Just watch, nobody, no kids.
Even our ulama used to advise us on that. You know, we hear from, I heard from many people who have asked Alwalayah Baig, that they said that, what is, the best thing that we can do, right, to, because every time you try to work, there's always some obstacles coming in. What is the best thing that we can do to gain that closeness? And he says, namaz awal-e-waqt. Pray at the first time, at the beginning time. That's it. Now they're expecting something more, Okay, he's going to give a list of things to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. But there was no list. That's the only thing he said. And they went back, and said that even when we went back after some time, thinking that the next time we ask him we'll get a more funny answer, right? He said the same thing. He said the same thing. This is it. But there has to be something more. There's nothing more than that. What do you want something more than that? When Allah, He's speaking in the Quran, He's just saying it out of, because He wants to say it. As-salat tanha anil fahsha. It's true. And He's saying that, the reason you have those defects is that you haven't perfected your prayers yet. That's what the defect is. You haven't rectified your prayer yet. That's where all the problem comes in. You see, that one thing, if you do that one thing, it is solved. Many of these things are solved for us. Just that one thing we concentrate. You see how easy it is. I'll give another example. This was a more spiritual example. Let me give a more of a social example. So, this could be helpful for us also to understand. Everyone wants to raise children who are pious, muttaqi, abid, worshippers, obedient, good kids who will be good because of their religiousness and because of their inclination towards Allah. They are also good in everything else also in dunya. So they want to raise those kids. And they say, okay, the worst thing again you can do is that let's go through all the things that we need to teach our children. You have to put them in the madrasa, force them to read the Quran, memorize the Quran, this and that, and all these things, and they're expecting that these things will help their children. And they see that it doesn't work out a lot of times, These things don't work out. Well, again, here also, Allah hasn't given you the obligation to put all of these things in order and do these things. Because neither will you be able to achieve them, neither will the kids be able to learn them. So what is that one thing that we can do where if we do that one thing, then you can assure yourself that your children are going to grow up righteous and saleh? What is that one thing that we can do? And if you do that one thing, you see, nothing else needs to be taught. You don't need to teach them Quran, you don't need to teach them Ahkam, they will learn it. They themselves will want to know it. What is that one thing that we can do as parents? Very simple, my friends. And I want you to understand this and apply it and see how it works. Just one simple thing if you do, you see all of these things are not unnecessary to do. So what is that one thing we can do? All you require is this, my friends. That the mother should show their children that the father is the wali, and the father should show their children that the mother is the nucleus of their life. That's all. If the mother teaches the children that, listen, he is in charge, listen to him. And he will tell you what to do. And the father says that, listen, the mother is the love of the house, don't break her heart. If you can do that, just one thing, then this is all that is required for a child to raise up right. Someone, because I deal with, and like Molana also is very experienced in dealing with issues that are related to problems in families. You need to do something to that?